What's up guys, I'm Improv and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing. Sailing has been released and honestly, I'm pretty excited for it. Even if it doesn't sound like that very intriguing of a skill, it is still a new skill in OSRS, so you take what you can get, right? So I'm super excited to try this out. So I think first we got to do this Pandemonium quest. So I'm going to figure out that and hopefully we can get out on the waters pretty soon. Hopefully the XP rates aren't too crazy. Actually, hopefully they are crazy. Hopefully they're not too bad anyway, though. It is so cool that you get to see other people. I love that you see other people out on the water just because it just makes the game feel so alive. That's so cool. I love that. This is the boat that I bought for one gold cup, huh? We're so up. Oh, this interface is nice. I like this interface. It's very simple to look at, tells you everything you need. That is very nice. One thing I was worried about when it comes to sailing and using the boats in general is I didn't know how responsive it would actually be, and it seems pretty responsive, which is cool. Definitely like how interactive it is, because they could have did this way differently. I didn't play the betas or anything, so going into this is pretty blind. But they could have made this very not interactive. They could have basically made it a cutscene. They could have made it pretty boring, and I feel like this is just so well done. There we go. Big level 2 sailing. We should definitely be in the top 100,000 with that. There we go. There's Pandemonium completed. Now we have full access to the sailing skill. All right. Well, after the quest, they kind of let me go off on my own, so I picked up a task to deliver some jewelry from the Pandemonium to Port Sarum, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, I'm not really following any guides or anything like that. I kind of just want to, have some fun, learn the skill, and hopefully some good XP follows, I was trying to figure out exactly where you can use the spyglass. I think it's these little glowing pools, which is really good to know. There's a big level 10 sailing. We can now dock at Musa Point, Karamja. Let's go. There's level 12 sailing. I think that I can do a new quest now. Yeah, I can do this. Prying Times. Let's go. You know what's crazy? I just helped this castaway who was, drowning at sea. Saved her and was just yeah, I'll get you to land. And I picked her up down here. Now all of a sudden, I'm just going to drop her off in Karamja. She doesn't have anywhere that she's actually trying to go. That's a little insane, but, I'm out here saving lives. Thank you, and I think this day could have been my last. Okay, so she's cool with just getting dropped off wherever land is. Yeah, no problem. Bro had me pry open a random crate of drinks and test the drink out. That's kind of crazy, no? It's crazier that I did it. All right, what's in the sealed crate? Yeah, that's crazy. A crate full of crowbars, huh? That's actually so insane. I think I can buy a new boat now that I'm above 15 sailing. I believe. I think I can buy this skiff for 15k. Brand new boat has been delivered to the Pandemonium. Let's go. I'd like to customize it now. I think I can also make an iron hull, so we'll have to see what we need for that. Alright, looks like I can make an iron helm, so we just need, 6 iron bars, 3 oak planks? That's easy enough. Here we go. Here's our first ever boat upgrade. With the help of the workers, you swap out the helm on your boat. Nice. Look how much bigger this is. It's actually crazy. Quest-wise, it looks like the next one we can do is at 22 sailing, so I guess we'll go, explore a little bit and maybe do a couple deliveries. This guy has 2 ranges on his boat. There's no way that's necessary. Wait, that's weird. I figured since we could dock here, there would actually be tasks or something here, but it seems like there's not. That's odd. I just now decided to explore the Pandemonium cave at the northwest of the island, and there's actually some charting spots in here. So that was worth it. This spot down here might be one of the better spots for gathering red spider eggs too, just because you can get to a bank literally right there. This is good to keep in mind. Alright, can I build this salvaging hook? It says it requires 1 deck handiness, which I don't really know what that means, so... Alright, I guess I can. So, I might be able to use this to get some, salvage some wrecks. We'll try that out. Oh, oh, okay. Just deposited everything in my bank. I'm just annoyed now. That is something else, wow. There's 20 sailing. We can now dock at Catherby and build an oak hull. Let's go. Wait, that's my first time seeing pirates. Will they attack you? I hope not. Yo, if I follow this blue goo, I get XP. What the? Like a good chunk of XP from following that around. Bro, why is there a kraken out here? What in the world is that? Oh no. Oh, thank God they made a way to bundle the oak hull parts. I was running out of space. Let's go. So I think it's 5 in 1 large hull part? I don't know. There not being a bank here is a little rough, I would say, but I don't know. I don't know if it would be good if there were a bank here or not. It makes the rest of the world seem lively. Wait, I'm gonna be so sad if this is an actual thing. Like, this isn't just these. Wait. Oh no. Alright, that just took too long for me to do that. There has to be maybe a closer bank or something that I can actually make these at with the planks I have in my bank. I don't know, but there's my oak hull. Boom, nice little upgrade. I think it makes me a little bit faster too. May have been a waste of time, but I don't know. But these things, these large oak hull parts, griefed me. Oh gosh, it says it'll be extremely dangerous. Drink it. Oh, we're good, right? All my items didn't disappear, so I guess we're okay. Famished. Did anything even happen? Oh, no, I'm taking damage. There's 22 sailing. I think we can do the next quest now. Let's go. Current affairs is what we need to do. So we need to go to Catherby Docks. So it's just come to my attention that I could probably just do this here in Catherby anytime I need to do any sort of upgrades, because look how close we are to the shipwright that I can customize at. So this is my first time coming here for sailing. So yeah, this looks like it's a pretty good spot. Wait, can I make... No. I can make the hull parts not inside. Wow. Yeah, I actually did that on the hardest possible difficulty. Nice. So the mayor of Catherby is these little fishes that die very, very often. So they always have to get new mayors. That's something. This duck is going on a leisurely stroll. Why is it moving so slow? Oh my god, I'm gonna run it over. Whoa! Duck recognizes your boat, climbs aboard. He will share secrets of the current you travel on with you. Okay. Alright, let's go back, I guess. Alright, there's current affairs completed. We get a good amount of sailing XP, get some fishing XP. So early levels, this is probably pretty decent, like fishing XP and everything. And then we got the current duck as well. That gets us to 24 sailing. And we can build an oak mast and the linen sails. So we'll have to do some upgrades soon here. Alright, there's where we can make the keel parts. It takes 5 iron ore or bars each though, which is kind of crazy, but we have a good amount. Iron bars are super easy to get. I'm not really too concerned with that, but from what I see, Catherby, at least so far, is definitely the play when it comes to just customizing your boat. It's just so close compared to other places, like to a bank and the shipwright. Like, that is definitely clutch. I'm also kind of upgrading pretty much as I unlock the stuff. I mean, I don't know if that's the best way to do it or not, but that is kind of my plan, at least for now, just to do that. And then yeah, I think at level 30 we get Barracuda trials. I think that's like pretty decent XP. So once we get there, might switch bar methods a little, but I kind of want to explore, do some charting, and just, you know, just check out the skill for what it is. I mean, I am definitely not racing to 99, so, you know, might as well chill. What are you guys thinking so far of the skill? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. All right, we can upgrade to this iron keel. Gives our boat plus 50 hit points and plus 200 bow armor. We also just upgraded the sails as well for storm resistance and speed boost duration. So we should be like pretty much fully up to date for our level now, which is pretty nice. Bro, this duck really had to go through that little tiny spot there. I almost tried going through. There was no way I was making it through there. Oh, baby. Plugin just dropped. This one's called Port Tasks. It lets you know if you need to grab cargo, if you already delivered the cargo, and draws a nice little arrow telling you where you need to go to get yourself there. So you can basically just AFK and chill. Look at that. It tells us exactly where we need to go. That's so nice. And now we're just off. It's actually super chill. It doesn't show on the map, which... Oh, it does show on the map. Just kidding. Boom. Look at that. It tells you. So I need to go here, and then since I have a task also to bring something here back, we just need to come back afterwards. Finally made it to a new area. We're in Artie now. Let's go. It really makes me forget how close in relation all of these places are. Just because I'm so used to like teleporting around, or when you can't teleport, it just takes really long to walk there. But via boat, all of these places are actually like super, super close to each other. 29 sailing. I can now build a teak cargo hold, which is nice. I think I just have the basic right now, and you know, we need more storage. I'll be real with you. One more level and we can do Barracuda trials, though. We now have a plugin called Sailing Plugin that highlights your charting areas. So if you're just on the sea and you can chart something, easy highlight and we can get going. That one's called Sailing. So that's nice. As you can see, you still get the crowbar and you get the current duck as well. Jesus! Why'd it hit me for a 49? Oh, nah, bro. There's level 30 sailing. I think we can do, yeah, we can do Barracuda trials now. Temper tantrum. So I guess we're going to go try that out. Here, grab this, circle around this. Hopefully don't get hit by that. Go through there. And then we're pretty much at the end and we'll get some bonus XP. Well, that one seems pretty simple. It's the first rank, so not bad. Nice. And we got the Stormy Key. Nice. There's 35 sailing. We can salvage Barracuda shipwrecks and build an iron cannon. Nice. We still have to do the highest trial here, though. Which, I don't know. That one looks crazy. Guys, if you're using 117 HD, I highly recommend turning it off and using, like, the GPU plugin for these Barracuda trials. The lag I was getting when I had it on was so insane. Like, it made doing these, like, pretty miserable. So if you experience, like, lag when the chunk is loading, that's probably why. Oh, let's go. I think I just did the Marlin trial here. You really have to do that one perfect. There it is. Marlin trial. Let's go. 39 sailing. Nice. There's 40 sailing, which means we can now get a crewmate. And I think that means that our salvaging can actually be like pretty decent XP per hour. So I'm going to go upgrade my boat. I haven't upgraded my boat in quite a while. All right, Jobless Jim. I'm here to recruit you. I need you to hop on my boat. We're going to do some things. Don't ask what. Just hop on the boat, buddy. Sounds good to me. Why don't you join my crew? Let's go. He heads off in search of your boat. Did we even explain which one was ours? That boy is going to be lost. Also, apparently you can take the ship from here in Port Sarum straight to the Pandemonium. That's actually super good to know because I did not know that. I didn't really know how I was getting back here without, my boat, to be honest. Use your Stormy Key down here in the Pandemonium dungeon, and you will receive the Storm Cruiser's outfit. Look at this. That is sick, actually. That is so sick. I love that. I like that they note the sapphires too, and then I think we got 10k cash as well. That's awesome. All right, there we go. We decked out the boat a little bit. We got some, I got a cannon, a keg, got a salvaging hook. We're ready to try out some other things now. I do appreciate they made the loom worth using, because, like, I don't know if I've ever used the loom before needing to make these bolts of linen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Actually doing the customizations to your boat takes a bit of time. I mean, to actually customize everything, go through the portal to customize, and then look at the schematics, and then get all of the stuff. It actually takes a good amount of time. I feel like there should be an easier way to upgrade your boat without having to go through the portal and things like that to the instance area, but I don't know, maybe it would ruin immersion, I'm not sure. It's kind of cool. Once you get a person, you can literally just have him drive while you just kind of chill. I could also walk around while we do this. It's kind of cool. Just got 42 sailing, and we can make a salvaging station now on the boat, which is pretty good. But I think we can also do the final quest here. Just kidding. That is 45 sailing. All right, I'll be back. I got a medallion fragment from this rusty chest. I don't even know what this is used for. 1/8 of a medallion. Once you're 42 Slayer, you can come down here to Chinchompa Island, which is what, southeast of Zia. And you can use the key, the small key, the Pandemonium, the one that you use the spade on in the Pandemonium, and open this lockbox, and you get the salvaging station schematic. When you read this, you then get the ability to put a salvaging station on your boat. There we go. Now I have a salvaging station on the boat, so that's going to make it a lot easier. I can literally just deposit basically all of this stuff. I can take out all of my salvage, and I can go through it right here on the boat. So I can actually just run around and do salvaging as kind of my main source of XP and everything. Ooh, we got some flax seeds as well. Nice. All right, I want to go try out some bounties today. So we're going to make some of these teak repair kits because they heal the boat like 20 instead of the normal repair kit healing 5. So that should help us not have to basically heal as much. I don't have any cannonballs for my iron cannon though, so I'm going to see if I can just kill the monster and what that looks like. But we might have to make cannonballs or do something else. I don't want to spend a ton of time making cannonballs at like a lower level cannon, you know what I mean? Alright, so I've killed 2 of these so far, and the good thing is they have a set spawn point, so I can just basically camp this one spawn. I also don't need to use a cannon, which is also pretty nice. But the bad thing is, to get the drop that I need for the task, it is RNG, so it could take a while, which would make bounties really not worth it in the long run. But it really just depends on how long it takes to actually get that. And this is not good. We gotta... Guys, this drop rate is abysmal. I've been killing these hammerheads for about 30 minutes. I don't know, I've probably killed like 15 to 20, but like, here's the thing. For 3k XP to complete the bounty, if it's taking me longer than like 5 to 10 minutes just to get the unique drop, it's just not worth it. It's just not. You know what I'm wondering? I wonder if you have to at least hit it once with a cannonball for it to be considered like a task being done. Like for the game to signify that, I wonder. I mean, that would be kind of silly, but like, I guess it would make sense because otherwise cannons would be kind of useless. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a me issue. Maybe that was a skill issue. But I'm not doing those tasks. There's 45 sailing. That means I can now do the final quest, get my quest cape back, and that'll be a big chunk to get us to 50, which is a lot of unlocks at 50 sailing. All right, time to start Troubled Torchigans, which is on this island directly south of the Storm Temper. So you can go from like Pandemonium straight down and you'll find the island here. You have to be 45 to dock here, and then this is where you find the Ninja Turtle. Yo, that shield is sick. Look at that. I'm basically Donatello. Oh my god, it just almost killed me. Ow. I'm cheesing it so it only attacks with range. Let's go. Yeah, it almost comboed me though. What was that? Oh my gosh, I was not ready. There we go. Troubled Tortigans completed. 10k Sailing XP and 8k Slayer XP. Nice. That gets us to 46 Sailing. So we do still need to get to 50. At 50, we'll get a new boat, which that's the boat that we'll use pretty much for, yeah, I mean, for the rest of the game, or rest of the skill, rather. Run, buddy. Run, buddy. There's sharks everywhere. Man, I absolutely hate the prying open the random crates. And then I drink it, and it teleports me somewhere. Like, why is that a thing? I'd rather take damage than have it teleport me randomly somewhere. Oh my gosh. There's 47 Sailing. Got a huge XP drop with completing the Tortigan Sea charting. Bro, what? It just gave me a bunch of ensouled heads. How often can you do this? I just found an infinite prayer glitch. No, probably not. You probably can't do that, right? We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh god! Good lord! Oh my. Just to get that charting. Can somebody explain to me why Port Sarim? Why is it always Port Sarim that it decides to take you to? Who did this? Great, bro. Flupa's cousin just spawned, and I just gained access to the Great Conch, and I'm gonna lose it immediately. Wonderful. Let's go. Big XP drop. There's 49 Sailing. The last, like, 3 levels have been from charting, and it's been actually pretty quick. Pest control, let me dock. Let me dock. I'm poisoned. Please. After I look at this. Wait, I actually can't dock here. We're cooked. I have a weird feeling I'm gonna be teleporting soon. Oh, nope, just dangerous. Oh, dear lord, we're good. Oh god, get out of this! I didn't know what this was! I'm dying! Please, get out of the goo! Oh gosh. Wait, am I gonna die? Oh no. Oh no, my thing's all kinds of different colors. I need a dock! Oh no, we're cooked. Alright, what are the odds that this kills me? Thoughts? I'm scared. Oh, there's a dock up here. Thank goodness. Hold on. And there we go. That dive got us to 50 Sailing, which means we can now go get a new ship. But also, as far as charting goes, we just need 2 more to complete the Ardent Ocean. So I'm going to knock those out really quick because, yeah, only 2 more. I might as well since I'm out here. I'll buy our new boat, which is going to be a sloop for 200,000, and it's been delivered to Catherby. Let's go to customize boat and let's go take a look at it. It is Extreme Doom. I do plan on having a couple different boats, probably one for salvaging and one for bounties. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time creating it, but look how much bigger this boat is. It's so nice. So now we can actually put multiple salvaging hooks on here. So we could do 2 mithril salvaging hooks, one on both sides, and that will actually help with salvaging XP per hour. So yeah, we're going to spend a lot of time upgrading this boat now to make a nice salvaging boat. We'll probably get rid of the other 2 boats, but this is a good spot to end the video. We made some pretty good gains. Obviously, my goal is not going for like rank 1 or 99 or anything. I just don't got the time for that. But, you know, we made it pretty far. We did all of the quests, and I'm going to continue to explore what the skill has to offer. and just have fun doing it and take it a little bit more a casual approach. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the skill. I actually am. It is pretty fun. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.